folks.
The name's Josie. I'm a coffin maker when one needs making. These days, though, clientele are a bit thin on the ground, or under the ground, as it were. It's the sheriff's old dueling band. But fluster not. Now that he's gone to his sweet everlasting, I got in mind a foolproof plan. Head to the gambling hall. Sure as the dead lie still, where there's dice, dueling ain't far behind.
The gambling hall, where crooked folks play crooked games. Vault Hunter knew that for better or worse, they'd find trouble there that needed sorting.
Put me down! Gosh darn you to ruin Drunk William! Someday you'll pay for this!
That's how they met Slim, with his backside in the sand and beat half hollow. Vault Hunter decided to lend a hand, seeing as they were already in the neighborhood.
I busted my dang coccyx! Oh, I think I spotted a corner down here. My luck's finally turning. Mighty obliged. Those fellas are as loose as a noose and twice as twisted. They took my money and tossed me on my behind. I'd avenge myself, but my hand's about as steady as a snake with two rattles.
I once trained our squad's pet cat to shoot, and he went on to earn the Vladov Sash of Valor. I'll train you up.
Heck, I'll do it if it means I can settle my store with Drunk William. And I know just the place to practice. Follow me.
Slim's daddy, Lightning Luke, was something of a local legend. When Slim was born, he was a spitting image. Now he's all grown, except for the spine. Most everybody was tickled they could kick Luke's boy around, but if anyone's got dueling in the blood, it's Slim.
Sometimes I sneak back here to enjoy my drinks in solitude and safety. There are some bottles lying about. Maybe you can show me some of that sharpshooting of yours? Just give those bottles the old woofer. Go on. Well, don't that beat all? Good damn fine shot, friend. How'd you manage that?
Years of training and hundreds of combat missions. We're pressed for time, though, so you just focus on aiming for the center of mass.
Whoa, what a thrill! I'm feeling fresher than a two-mint julep. How'd I do?
That was some of the worst shooting I've ever seen. If you were in my squad, we'd confiscate your hands, stuff them into pierogies, and feed them to the cat.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But what if Drunk William shoots me? Wish I had some armor.
Slim wasn't about to cross irons with drunk William with nothing but stitches and sand to keep him standing. Vault Hunter knew they'd have to find some protection for him if they wanted him to grow the stones for a duel.
You saved our hides. That's what you did. But the town don't see that. They want you gone. Or dead.
Can't blame them. They know my name, what I am, what I've done.
We wouldn't be here talking just now if not for you. So, you can stay in town if you want.
Don't know which is safer, Sheriff. Out there, devil riders will hunt me down. But if I stay in town, who's to say I go to sleep one night and don't wake to see the daybreak?
I'll keep my people at bay. Just do your best not to provoke them. No one's gonna forgive you, Hatchet, but if you're looking for redemption, sure as ruin you can fight for it.
Oh, okay.
Another step in Sato's journey awaits at a nearby journal. See if you can find it.
Sato here. Me and the gang are fixing to ride out. Now, I know a lot of you folk don't understand me leaving. But those devil riders keep getting stronger, and I can't protect the town from here. As soon as we're armed and supplied, it's out to the vasts, like the old days.
If you've got a yearning for cinematic excellence, keep an eye out for one of my reels nearby. You're unflappable, imperturbable. Why, you're downright stoic. You can handle the truth, and the truth is that the company was making monsters right under our nose. And behind all that danger, drama, and daring do, that's what my picture's all about. Monsters in our midst.
Safety first. Might not stop a bullet, but it might make a man think twice before shooting.
Perfect. I'm gonna go get ready for the duel before I forget all the training. Ain't no turning back now.
Now, I'll wait here while yous go tell that no-good, low-down, lousy, lack-wit drunk William that I'm a-calling him out to duel.
Drunk William liked to think he was the toughest mother's son this side of the sand. The type of fella who'd chew the fleas off a skag and ask for seconds. But someone needed to put him in his place, which is to say, an unmarked hole in the dirt. Whether Slim had the grit, though, well...
You should have seen the look on Slim's face. I just want to drink my sarsaparilla tea in peace, he said. Sure, I said. Drink up. Then I took his glass, drained it, and spat in his stupid face. Ha!
taken from my town.
Bring it, scrubs. Crushed it!
Let's reveal the mystery of Sato's travels together. One of his journals is nearby.
Jet beasts are fueled, irons loaded. Time to head out and hunt down those devil riders bastards. We'll ride for the company baths first. I'll leave a few supplies here and there in case anyone wants to join us. But with Ruth Canara, Rico Alston, and Kendo the Kite by my side, those devil riders will be...
Fancy looking tech right there. Doesn't seem like the Vault Hunter didn't use it yet, though.
Carson Sato, the legend himself. Looks like he left some supplies in town. Might as well take them. Wherever Sato ended up, he's not coming back. According to what few books we've got in town, Sato could kill a devil 200 miles away. Shame he never made it back to tell the tale.
Why me, Sheriff? Damn fool, you're gonna get me killed.
man, this sucks. At least sitting around in Iron Bear, I've got a comfy seat. I hate standing.
The forest. Dangerous place, eh? Full of strange flora and stranger fauna, including wayward core-infused experiments from, you guessed it, the company days. It's hard to believe, but the Devil Riders actually got the railway working again. What they were doing with it, though? Well, you'll find out soon enough.
Welcome to the kill zone. Who's next? Cut him down, Cub. Cub is down. Damn it!
The old woman lived all alone in the heart of the forest. She was a strange bird, that one.
I lost count.
Lisa Burns. Those last points too accurate for Devil Riders. Only the Lasodactyl is so precise. You'll have to track it down and kill it before it strikes again.
Shut up and die already.
Well, the town's a little safer thanks to you, but the skies are just a bit less majestic. Unless, you reckon I could make a kite out of leather?
The forest told me someone was coming. So, why are you here?
Juno sent me.
Juno? From the herd. She went and moved into that human cage they call a town. Can't imagine what business she'd have with me. What's this about?
Need some intel on the Ruiner. Rose is trying to hatch it.
Of course she is. The fool. This way. Come on now. I'll tell you what I know, but I need your help with something. The Ruiner. Company always loved its dramatic names. Interitus Regina was designed as the apex of bioengineered weapons. Company scrapped the project when they realized it couldn't be controlled. There's a piece of raw core over there. Grab it for me. I used to work for the company, you know. The Dominus Project. That was mine. Good, good. Now, bring it here. Just give me a moment to work. You see, I believe I found a way to temporarily charm hostile creatures, and even humans. The Mentis Dominium, or Mentanats, to keep it simple, are unique species of parasitic bugs which, when exposed to infused core, can seize the minds of their victims. In theory, anyway. Now for the final step. Ooh, this is exciting. There. Infused core. Quite a bit more potent than its raw form. Go on. This way. Come on now. Now, add a small piece of the infused core to each of the Mentanats breeding containers. There are only a few left that still need it. I've already taken care of the others. If my experiment is successful, you'll be able to temporarily turn enemies into allies, meaning you just might survive this place. And sure, Rose may have passed through here safely, but she has her own methods. Ah, just look at them. Fascinating. Kind of beautiful, aren't they? Now that that's done, we'll finish my experiment and make those bugs work for us. Go on, I'll give you the honor. Release the Mentonats, and we'll see if the experiment was a success. Out there, it's working. The bugs will now be attracted to the Gallius vertium flora across Gehenna, more commonly known as traitor weed. Agitating the plant will cause the bugs to seek a nearby host. Before we can call the experiment a success, we must try this on a live specimen. This way. Rambunctious beasts, aren't they? But we can change that, yes indeed. Damage the traitor weed plant to see the results of our efforts. The Mentonats will then seek a new host, thus taming the Bellic. I'll be in here taking notes. Success! You didn't doubt me, did you? Ha ha ha! The joy of discovery still thrills my heart. Wild relics. They don't like seeing one of their kind down. See ya! The bugs! The bugs! Don't forget the bugs! There, you see? The Mentonats will help keep you safe. Well, safer at any rate. Now come, I'll show you the way to Rose. As I said, Rose went to the mines to load up a train full of core. With enough, she may succeed in hatching the Ruiner. This is as far as I go. Farewell, gunslinger.
Stay sharp, bounty hunter. Waylon Hurd usually lurks around there. He's the quickest digger on Gehenna and likes to spend time underground. How about you go ahead and put him there for good?
You ain't walking out of here alive, you greedy sow. I know you done stole them beans. Here I was, thinking this fibbing festercock was my best friend. Then I go and take a gander at the back of my eyelids for a spell, and she ups and steals all the damn beans. Probably because she wants to bake them like a savage.
Don't you give a chitlin of wit to this no-good, cheap-shotting chiseler. I ain't eating no damn refried beans, so she done stole them and trying to pin the deed on me.
So, you two are gonna kill each other over beans. Well, before you do that, let me take a look around.
Fine.
Mighty fine.
Exceptionally fine.
Fine times infinity.
Damn.
Shame to see friends at each other's throats like that. But I suppose some things are worth fighting for. Maybe even dying for.
Looks like a clue. Wonder what tore into this can of beans.
Some bean-hungry beasts were clearly on the prowl. The Vault Hunter followed the trail of lost legumes. Reba and Betty were famous, you know, and not just for their constant feuding either. Back in town, they were known as the Bean Queens. Folks said you ain't never really tasted beans until you try them that come from the Queens.
More of these torn open cans of beans. Man, something went bean crazy in this forest. And another one.
The Vault Hunter ventured into the beast's lair, hoping to recover some of those precious beans.
Someone or something is a very messy eater.
Turns out them Bean Queens weren't the only bean fans in the forest. There were bean-hungry devils who were unlikely to relinquish their time. And there were a whole mess of them.
Come and get it!
Way to slay there!
Beans awaited at the end of the slaughter. Maybe them two girls didn't need to trade barbs after all.
Oh boy, only one can left. This is gonna be a problem for those ladies.
The Vault Hunter was right about that.
You better damn well hope they come back with them beans or you're done for, you hear me?
And you better damn well hope that I'm chock full of refried by supper time, or I'ma riddle you dead.
All right, that's enough. I'm gonna decide what happens to this, the last can of beans. You get me?
Better you than her, I reckon. Choose wisely.
Fine by me, as long as you make the right call.
It was a tough call for the Vault Hunter, but an important decision. Probably the most important bean-centric decision they'd ever make.
I'm doing this for your own good.
What the good hot damn do you think you're doing, stranger?
Yeah, you wasted perfectly good beans. Now, if that ain't already a crime, it ought to be.
What do you say, Betty? Friends again?
If that means we get to drop this lick spittle together, I'm in.
Let's teach him a lesson! Bastard! Okay. We shouldn't have messed with you, we get it. We yield.
Yeah, we yield. Don't end us.
Betty, I feel like we ain't never been closer than during that old fuss just now. Maybe it's better that there ain't no more beans for us to feud on.
I was thinking the same damn thing, Reba. It's better this way.
Thank you for helping us get back on track, stranger. Our kinship ain't never been more fierce, thanks to you. Now come on, Betty. Let's rest up. Then, after all these years, we're finally gonna do it.
You mean it?
That's right. We'll head back to town and finally open up that restaurant we always talked about.
I'm in, Reba. I'm so in.
Huh. I guess beans really are the magical fruit. Who knew?
Everyone on this backwater rock knew about Oletta. Some said she was the one who told Rose about the ruiner. Then again, some folks are liars. I should know.
Well, looky there. You see those uniforms, symmetrified wounds? Looks to me like the Hydragoyans' work. Do us all a kindness and relieve the beast of its hide, would you?
Opening up a finely aged cask of whoop-ass.
I'll be along soon. I'm trying to wallpaper my whole house in leather. Nothing's cozier than being totally surrounded by hide. That's why nature gave us skin.
Feeling it!
Hurry up and get that core loaded before that bounty hunter comes to kick up a fuss. Damn it, Taruin! They're here! The bounty hunter is here! Guns up, Tamagotchis! Let's get them!
Devil Riders were loading the train down to the core. There was a valve that controlled the flow of core out from the mine. Vault jammed. Rose must have seen that coming and locked down the controls. So the Vault Hunter took to some righteous destruction, as was their wont.
Quit squabbling with that bounty hunter and get the train moving. We got enough core.
You heard the butcher! Get this train out of here!
Go, 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 go! Let this hunk of company junk moving!
Vault Hunter didn't know where that train was headed, but knew if it got there, it was going to be trouble. The question was, how to stop the train.
You're gonna need a whole mess of bombs.
They did indeed need bombs.
Fresh targets over here.
What are you doing here, Townie?
Sheriff said my itty-bitty Bella was too dangerous to keep in town, so I had to chase her off. You think she'll be okay? I need to know she's gonna be okay.
Oh, I'll keep an eye on her. But only if you quit with all the crying. I can't stand a weepy man.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be okay. I should really be heading back to town, though. It's getting dark.
You do know the Bellics become more aggressive in the moonlight, don't you?
Huh. Well, damn.
Don't you know anything? Ugh. Now look, I don't usually extend this kind of hospitality, but I think you'd better stay the night at my place if you want to make it back to town in one piece.
Oh. Okay. Do you have, like, a guest bed or something?
Nope.
You did good, Cub. What up?
Always a pleasure, Vault Hunter. A while back, I found a wounded Bellic muling on the edge of town, and just didn't have it in me to leave it to suffering. Bella was my best friend, till Sheriff said she was too dangerous. So I let her loose in the forest. Hardest day of my life. Now that Sheriff's gone, though, I'd love to get her back. That old crone Oletta should know where Bella's at.
Oletta, come in. You got any intel on Titus's pet, Bella?
Of course I do. She's at Ginfor Grotto. I've got some foraging to do, so I'll take you to Bella's den. Try and keep up. Well, don't keep me waiting. Oh, there you are. You ready to find Bella? It was a real sorry sight the day Titus came to release Bella. Waterworks like you wouldn't believe. That boy's got a soft spot in him. Too soft for Gehenna, anyway. But I saw how he doted on her, and, well, I can't say it wasn't endearing.
As it turned out, Oletta wasn't all hard edges after all. Imagine that.
Now, Bella's been a wild thing for a time now. Who's to say she even wants to return? But that's up to her. If she gets a whiff of Titus's scent, maybe it'll jog her memory. And I got just the thing. A pair of Titus's trousers. Don't ask.
Oh, but I really want to.
There are some mysteries we ain't meant to know. Need to draw Bella out of her lair. Get some prime devil meat as a lure. There are some feisty devils that dwell in the cave system up ahead. Grade A devil steaks. Careful, though. Some are radioactive as nuclear waste, and the others are coursing with electricity. Take your pick, because Bella ain't exactly picky. Bella was a runt when Titus set her loose. I didn't think she'd last a day, but now she's made of herself a matriarch. Girl's got some fight in her, no question. We'll see how she reacts to it. No promises.
Time for a scrap. Let's go, Iron Bear!
The radioactive meat didn't look too appetizing to the Vault Hunter, but what did they know about the Bellic's diet? They gathered up all the electrified meat, too. It's always nice to have options. The Vault Hunter knew what to do. It was time to draw Bella out of her lair. They decided on the electrified meat, looking to lure out little Bella. And what do you know? She took the bait.
Don't worry, Iron Cub. Mama's got this.
Now, Bella seemed friendly enough, but would she take to Titus's scent after all these years? Vault Hunter placed the pants on the ground. Titus's pants smelled like dreams deferred and a yearning for something lost. Also, days-old hotcakes for some reason. Looks like she missed Titus as much as he missed her. But the local Bellics didn't take too kindly to their matriarch turning her back on them like that. Seemed like she was following a scent on the breeze. Hell of a nose on those Bellics. Vault Hunter tailed her to make sure she made it.
Well, look at you, girl. What a specimen. But there's someone back in town who misses you. remember Titus, don't you?
Wait, you have another pair of Titus's pants? This just keeps getting weirder.
Hey, I said don't ask, didn't I? You ready to go, girl?
Can that thing really understand you?
Let's just say it's part of my charm. At any rate, I'm sure Titus will appreciate what you've done. I'll pick up the reward from Titus when I get into town. Here's your cut. Let's go, Bella. You haven't forgotten your way back to town, have you? Oh, come on, I'll show you.
You're used to hunting bounties, sure, but can you sniff out one of my movie reels nearby? The company may have ruined this planet, but at least I got a movie out of the deal. This here's a tour de force, a triumph. Why, you might even say it's my masterpiece. Once this beauty hits the silver screen and I get one of those shiny little statuettes, everyone in the 6 galaxies is gonna say, Katsuhiro Jones, now that guy could make a movie.
Vault Hunter decided to go spelunking through the core mines looking for explosives. Company wasn't all scientists in suits. A lot of folk worked these mines back in the day. Paid well for what it was. Still, plenty who went down into Gehenna's heart and never came back up into the sun.
You think you're tough?
Refined core bombs. Wouldn't know it from looking at it, but they sure packed a bunch.
It doesn't matter. You're just a bounty. You still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing strong enough to tame Gehenna, and I'm about to hatch it.
Those bombs were looking mighty handy, laced with refined core for a bit of extra oomph.
The Ruiner was my grandmother's project. She put her heart, then Gehenna will be gone, and there won't be anyone fool enough to try to
You wanted to see me?
I did. Boys around here say that when you want bloody work done, the hatchet's who you call. Now listen close. We're gonna make another run on the town, and I want you by my side when we do.
All right. What we going for? Got plenty of munitions, foodstuffs. Don't seem short on supplies.
Oh, this isn't a supply raid. That's the old way of doing things. I want you to take the town, and I don't expect there to be any survivors. You understand me?
That's bloody work.
I'm the butcher, and you're the hatchet. Frankly, I don't see how it was gonna be any other way.
Another dead townsperson. Hey, you see those scorch marks? Electrocore must have done this. This is great. As far as tragedies go, I mean. Now you go avenge the dead folks so I can get that skin.
back to punch.
So, you made it through the forest. Well, good for you. But it doesn't matter. You're just a bounty hunter, and still don't understand how it works around here. There's only one thing strong enough to tame Gehenna, and I'm about to hatch it.
Freaking roll! Try to keep up.
Those bombs were looking mighty handy, laced with refined core for a bit of extra. Ooh.
Runner with my grandmother. Soul into me. Then it all finished. Bring her dream to life. Then Gehenna will be mine, and there won't be anyone fool enough to try to take it from me.
Now that I've got a handful of bombs, it's time to locate the train. And blow it up.
No time to lose. Vault Hunter had to find a shortcut. Tunnel had collapsed. Company never bothered to clear it out. Yep. Told you they'd back to punch. The shortcut worked wonders. Vault Hunter set to
Wait, I lost count. Another one down.
No, you ain't got the grit.
Mowed down by the mini-mac.
Well, hang me out and call me jerky. You found another one of my treasures. I was starting to wonder if anyone would ever spot that one.
can't wait to shoot!
Hell yeah!
Bombs were set. Now for my favorite part. Boom. The explosion echoed through the forest, and those devil riders didn't even get a chance to hit the brakes.
Shoot more, Shopper.
Final stop. Now the Vault Hunter needed to find out where that train was going. Figured the conductor would know.
Screw you, gunslinger!
Beautiful last words out of that bastard. Luckily, that wasn't the conductor. Nope, wasn't that one neither. There he was. The conductor.
Butcher Rose is gonna make you pay for that. See you in ruin, bounty hunter.
Rose called in a friend to do her dirty work for her.
Hell yeah, Cub, let's go! Shit. Just eating the birds.
You're too late, gunslinger.
It was time to find out what that cackling bastard knew.
Tell me where this train was going.
Facility. Doesn't matter now. Was the last shipment. You're too late.
Juno! Come in, Juno. Rose has been transporting core to some facility.
Yeah, I know where it is. Been there before. I'll meet you outside. You ain't getting in without my help.
facility. That was where the company started this whole mess. Seemed a good enough place to end it.
Just in time! Got me some devil riders here. We'll talk after we put them in the ground.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like a vault.
Wait to play there.
That thing would eventually. But eventually.
Wait, who lost count?
Vault Hunter couldn't use that company gadget just yet.
There's something I gotta give you. When the Devil Riders broke into the facility years back, we stole all manner of company tech, including these Echo upgrades. Here, that'll let you access the Telezapper network. Just gotta get you in the system.
New user identified. Granting access to Telezapper network.
There you go. Now look, Rose must be using core to power a company launcher of some sort. If anything's got the firepower to crack that egg, it's company tech. Find that launcher and shut her down. I told you that Telezapper should get you where you need to get. Don't be scared, just go. You're on your way now. Facility's not far. Let's go.
I gotta head back to town. Believe it or not, I put Titus in charge. That mangy bastard better open the gates for me. Watch out for Rose. She got her eye on you.
Let's do this thing. Just feeding the birds.
Another from the town, cut down in the full bloom of life. Must have been the Minnesota that roams these parts. You go kill that sumbitch and I'll make leather out of what's left.
Precious cub!
Go down by the mini-mac. Never mess with Mom's cub.
You did it! And don't work yourself up moralizing. It's half wild animal and half bandit. Those are both things you're allowed to kill. And I've skinned plenty of one or both of them.
You ever driven a man mad? You ever wanted to? Care to help me get some vengeance? Now listen up, gunslinger. You ever hear the legend of the Meat Man?
Can't say I have.
He's a ghost story from round here. It's said he's a monster what wanders the vast. A cursed hunk of rotten flesh with eyes of glowing core and a fiery demeanor. Now, I ain't superstitious, but I know a murdering bastard who is. And I say we scare him straight to the end of his wits with the legend of the Meat Man. First, grab that frame. Now, hold on a sec. I gotta get this teleporting what's-it back up and running. Suppose you'll want to know who precisely we'll be wreaking this righteous vengeance upon. Now, it's a sure thing there ain't no good devil riders, but this Reaper Jones character, well, he snaps the chalk. Wicked is too good a word for him. Oh, and I scattered a bunch of echo recordings about the Meat Man around this area to get under his skin. Check him out if you got a mind to. Reaper Jones lives over yonder. Head on through.
If he ain't loitering outside, it means he's sleeping one off. See, we're gonna make Jones think the Meat Man's come for him. Just need to put a few things together to make it happen. First, you gotta find us... clothes for our Meat Man.
Everyone heard tell of the Meat Man on Gehenna. Was a time I was so scared of meat I ate nothing but quinoa for a year. Fear drives you to the brink.
Morning after Rami's friends left him out on his lonesome, they go to have a laugh at his expense. But all they find was his head. Trademark black hat set square atop. In a panic, they bury Rami's head in an unmarked grave and make a pact right then and there to never say nothing to nobody about what transpired.
Try to keep up.
Racking him up.
John's coming!
We got a heavy over here.
That'll do nicely. We can work with that. After the dog deed, Rami's buddies, well, they're spooked. Few of them clean up and disappear. And yeah, you guessed it. Each one of them bastards was found hat and head in the vast. Nothing beneath them but dirt. And so, legend of the Meat Man was born. A restless spirit out for vengeance on wicked folk walking alone in the vast. Well now, that should just about do the trick. And those'll do just fine. Next, we're gonna need the head of a Bellic. But not just any Bellic, mind you. It's gotta be the biggest, meanest son of a bitch in these parts. See if you can find one like that.
Body count!
That monster's dome should do it. Time to build the Meat Man and scare that Reaper Jones silly for his crimes. And if by now y'all thinking no one deserves such punishment, mark my words.
Reaper Jones has cut down countless good-hearted folk in his time. You reap what you sow, and that Reaper bastard's in for it now. Go on then, slap all them parts on the frame, and we're gonna have us a good old time. But it weren't over yet. No, sir. Legend of the Meat Man keeps growing. Time to time, folk claim they seen old Rami's severed body wandering the vast. But here's the kicker. Where his noggin used to be, there's the head of a beastly Bellic instead. An abomination walks among us. Sure as ruin is coming for each of us in time.
They couldn't hack it. What up?
All of Rami's buddies were done for. Meat Man got 'em all in time, in his way. But the Meat Man don't stop his killing after Joe Sankara. No, sir. They say he rides every night, hunting down murderers and other unspeakable sinners of all stripes. Then, after he wreaks his righteous punishment, the Meat Man rides off into nothingness at first light, wearing the hat of his latest victim. Yeah, I mean, it ain't bad, but it ain't quite the stuff of nightmares just yet. We're gonna need some fuel so we can give it the proper presentation. You heard the legend of the Meat Man? Well, it starts with a company researcher named Rami. Time comes, his buddies figure to play a prank on him. Stole his ID card and left him out in the vast to fend for himself overnight. But what they found the next morning shook him to the core. Yeah, all right then. Bring that fuel to our Meat Man and we'll make him shine like the fires of justice. Damn it all. There's a thing I almost forgot. Without it, it just ain't the Meat Man proper. The only way this works right is if we can find Reaper Jones's own damn hat. Maybe the drunk let it slip off somewhere in a stupor. Take a look around. Yeah, once Reaper Jones sees his own damn hat atop the Meat Man, he's gonna die of fright. It's time to summon a ghastly abomination by lighting it on fire, naturally.
I thought you'd never ask.
Get to it then. That should wake the hungover bastard.
What in ruin is going on out there?
Reaper Jones! You have been judged! Also, you're a dick, and I'm gonna devour your soul or whatever!
What? No, this can't be right. Someone's trying to play tricks on me. Hey, get out there and kill that bastard, you layabouts!
Looks like the Meat Man's about to claim a few more victims, huh?
I love my big old bear! That's what I do.
The meat man? No, it can't be. It's real. And it's wearing my hat. It's finally come for me. I ain't ready to die. This can't be happening. I'm sorry, meat man. I've seen the error of my ways. I'm gonna be good now, I swear. Just please don't kill me.
Well, that seems like genuine fear. But I'm not so sure the bastard suffered his share. If you think he ain't out of his mind enough, turn up the gas on that meat man. Really drive the point home. But then again, if you're thinking he really has seen the error of his ways, maybe give his sins a listen.
Oh, sweet ruin, please, meat man, please, I can change.
You have been judged.
No, stop! I swear I learned my lesson. I ain't gonna kill no more. Please don't take my body. I don't want to be just a head.
It's working. Do it again.
Yeah, okay, I murdered my cousin, but he'd have murdered me if I hadn't murdered him. And that's why I stuck that blade into his head when he was drinking. Please don't kill me, meat man!
I speak for... And only one chance at atonement. If you should harm another living thing, including, like, mosquitoes and stuff, the meat man will come for you.
Okay, I'll make amends. No more killing, no more stabbing. I'll even throw away my choking wire. The blood on these hands, I'll wash it clean. Just please, tell me the meat man ain't coming for me and my head.
Fine, you're absolved or whatever. But don't piss off the meat man again. You hear me?
Oh, thank you. I'll dedicate my life to the meat man and his powerful, vengeful spirit.
Well, Gunslinger, you're a more forgiving soul than I. Time will tell if he's actually been scared straight. In the meantime, I've got something for you for your troubles.
Well, looks like there's still some steam in that old legend of the Meat Man after all. Hope those devil riders hear about this, because the Meat Man's coming for them too. Oh yeah, soon enough. At any rate, that was a good old time. Hope you enjoyed it your own self. Reaper Jones ain't gonna forget what happened today anytime soon. Now I just gotta thank you for all you done.
Devils. beasts, it all came from here. The facility was a bastion of clever folk and fancy tech. And hubris. Company had a name, but you won't hear anyone around here offer it freely. Same reason you hold your breath while you pass a graveyard.
Take me off!
Rabble was roused, promptly put down. Now it was time to get inside.
Access denied.
Always one step behind, aren't you?
I think you know by now that there's always another way in. Telezapper. That was the ticket. To a lot of folk, the company facility was a tomb. Not for dead men, but for a Gehenna the company buried when they left.
Not many of the grit to set foot on the company's grave. You know, my grandmother worked here. Right in this building, in fact. Recruited for Project Endless Horizons. Brilliant woman, so I've been told. And hey, I'm just trying to honor the family legacy here. You understand, don't you, Gunslinger?
Killed my cub is dead!
Got some intel that Jarek Logan is posted up near you. He's got some newfangled tech that makes him hard to pin down. So do me a favor and nail his ass to the wall.
Ursicor never dies!
Jarek always did love his toys. Scoured every inch of the company facility for experimental gadgets and kept them all for himself. Ruin's got him now. Just told him to head the rest of the evening.
Time for a scrap. Boom!
Welcome to the facility. Our elite team has been recruited from throughout the system to participate in Project Endless Horizons. All of our exciting progress is thanks to Malleus Mutatio, or Core. None of our projects would be possible without it. Core, the element that sparks new life into our bio-enhanced flora and fauna. Core, which fuels our experimental weaponry and tech programs. From our groundbreaking Telezephyr network to innovations in long-range ballistics, this is Project Endless Horizons, the future of the Jacobs Corporation.
It's almost funny, you know? The company claimed the Ruiner could be tamed, but they were wrong. Dead wrong. My grandmother was smarter than any of those empty suits. She knew exactly how to control it. And so do I. When the company shut down the facility and abandoned Gehenna, they bombed what they could and left. But my grandmother couldn't leave her work behind. When the last shuttle hit orbit, she was right there flipping at the bird and shouting, "Cowards!"
What the hell you doing here, old crone? You ain't no devil rider. Get lost!
I heard one of you found a way inside, and I just came to get a few of my things.
You used to work here? For the company?
I did. And we had to leave in such a hurry. Now you can put your gun down. No one's gonna miss a few company goods here or there, are they?
I suppose not. But you best make it quick. Riders are coming back soon, and when they do, I can't make no promises.
Up is down? Damn it! I see you, boo!
One of my movie reels is nearby. I can feel it in my bones. Cinematic sense, you might call it. We'll get along, and the short of it is that nobody escaped. Nobody but the company, that is. They all got away scot-free. But if my movie catches traction, makes it to the Gun Dance Film Awards, well, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to full box office run.
Hey! Over here! Please help me. I beg you. I require your assistance. You're that bounty hunter, right? Oh, thank heavens. It's my wife, Carolina. She's been kidnapped by a band of devil riders. They're after her mechanical engineering skills. I've tracked them this far, but I'm afraid I can go no further. I'm, well, a bit of a dandy, and they would kill me instantly. But you look like a tough nugget. Yes, Please find my poor gentle wife. You may be forced to get your hands dirty.
Blood? Devil Rider blood?
Yeah.
Gonna get me down. Been tried and tied, taken from my town. Riders came and snatched that stone, but the hunter come to bring it home. This hell is a home where the fool rights alone. We didn't run, and we paid a mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. Crazy old bones living all alone. Whispers sweet with a devil tone. Riders aim to take that train, but it all came crashing down in flames. This hell's a home where the fool rides alone. We didn't run, and we paid mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. This hell's a home where the fool rides alone. We didn't run, and we paid a mighty sum. But all that changed when the hunter came to town. This hell's a home where fools ride alone. And we didn't run.
No refund. Right down there!
Slay bear! I'm on a freaking roll!
I ain't never been shot, and I don't plan on starting today. You hear?
Cowards have their uses. Time to ask after this boss Keem.
Looking for Keem. Spill it. Where can I find the boss?
The boss? The boss is, yeah! Boss is in Lab 422! Are you gonna let me go now?
Vault Hunter had a feeling the coward was holding out. Pressed him a little harder.
One more question. What are y'all working on in here anyway?
We was working on making the devils even deadlier. Crafting guns under their domes and whatnot. I swear that's all I know! I'm out of here!
Lab 422, the coward said. Carolina would be there. Vault Hunter gotta move on. To make their own entrance. Seemed like they was in a hurry.
Reminder, lock the damn cages after you feed the augmented devils. We shouldn't have to say this, people. Trash. That's toxic stuff.
They're after the experiments! Don't let them leave here alive! And save the augmented devils!
Fresh targets over here! Everybody counting? Killer cub, cutting! Fight for the wrong side, get dead.
Onto their heads. A good thing they never made it into the wild, but can I be honest? Pretty cool.
The intruder! This is where your laboratory destroying Rita's terror is!
Boss Keem was getting desperate and sent out her elite squad of Scientists, for some damn reason.
Wait! I'm giving myself up, okay? I'm an engineer, not a fighter.
After the fight, a woman walked in, a luminosity to her eyes. Something about those eyes kept the Vault Hunter from shooting her dead.
Where is Carolina? Talk quickly before I lose my patience. Also, I like your eyes.
Whoa, hey! Calm it down. There's clearly been a misunderstanding here. I am Carolina.
What? Explain yourself, now.
Look, my life back in Vested was duller than a 10-year-old spoon, okay? I was going stir crazy, and I guess I just thought I could make a more exciting life for myself out here with the Devil Riders.
Listen, your husband, Gustav, is worried about you. He thinks you were kidnapped.
Gustav! Oh, my dandy of a husband. He sent you to rescue me, huh? Interesting. Maybe he does care about more than mustache wax and silk ascots. But I got a good gig here. Did you see those devils with the guns? Ah, shoot. I can't decide. Listen, I know I just met you, but can you help me decide the fate of my...
Look, these augmented devils... He cares about you. And love? Love is better than like 6 augmented devils. Probably.
You're right. I guess he doesn't deserve to be abandoned like that. Besides, gang life isn't all it's cracked up to be. I mean, I can't tell you how badly I want a bath. Oh, with a megaton bath bomb? Yeah. Come on, this way. Give me a second to mourn the augmented devil-filled life that might have been.
Is she with you? I don't see her. Carolina? Carolina?
She's okay, Gustav. Carolina, come on out, hon.
Oh, Gustav! I can't believe you came for me! Sort of. I mean, where did you find the bravery to hire a gun-toting stranger/maniac to come save me?
Your love gives me all the bravery I need, Carolina. I'd hire another gun-toting stranger/maniac again in a heartbeat. Anything for you, my love. And, Bounty Hunter, thank you for your aid. I am forever in your debt. We'll head back to town as soon as it's safe to do so. Do you accept payment in the form of lightly scented silk handkerchiefs? No? Well, I suppose this will have to do then. Oh, Carolina, I was so scared.
Oh, why would I ever think of leaving such a
Look out for a monster named Dickon Goyle nearby. No one's quite sure how he ended up like he did, but, well, you'll see.
Iron Bear, to me!
I know you ain't got the grit! Iron!
And you're done.
Friggin' mutant. You find his moltings all over Gehenna like he was marking his territory or something. Always did wonder how much of him was still human in there.
It looked like a dead end, but it weren't. There's always a way forward if you're clever enough to find it.
Right? Did good, cub. Let's do this thing.
Vault Hunter eventually used the breeze bloom they found and rode the material transport boxes to get where they were going.
Grub for the cub. You killed the cub? Blood feud!
There you are. Come on, keep going. You've almost got me.
Still feels different. Get more of my butter now.
Coming up on Caber Dowd. Thing is, he's a terrible shot, but also has a rep for being the luckiest bastard on this blasted rock. I'd say it's time for his luck to run out.
I got a feeling about this.
They say fortune favors the bold. You're bold enough for two. Now, whether Caber was ever really lucky or not is up for debate. I heard he used weighted dice when he played. Scumbag.
Lay down your arms up.
Can't stop the body drop. Tango spotted.
Let me with it. Oh, the buzzers. They've earned it.
See ya!
You can't stop the launch. And I'm the only one who can control it. Hey, Quartermaster. I expect you to handle this nuisance. Got it? Keep at it, boys. Won't be long now.
Still time to stop the launch and find Rose.
I've got more than enough firepower to hatch the ruiner. Find a good view, Gunslinger. You don't want to miss the show.
Launch preparations complete. Impact in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, so close.
The sky was split open, a wound like Gehenna hadn't felt in generations. Ruin was here.
There they is, my favorite newcomer.
You're telling me Rose is gonna wake up a gigantic company monster? We're screwed, Juno! We're screwed!
Say it a little louder, Titus. I don't think the whole damn town heard you.
Well, what the hell are we gonna do? We got a hard enough time as it is just fighting the devils in the gang.
Me and you are the only ones keeping this town together. Now I need you to.
Oh, I ain't going back. Now, hold up. You need me?
Clean your ears. I ain't gonna say it again.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, you're alive. Any other good news?
The sky's raining fire!
Ruin. Find shelter, everybody! Devil Rider's coming. Bounty Hunter, you're up! What up?
Got it, Papa! Get the hell out of my town! They've taken over the farm. Come on, we gotta drive those Devil Rider bastards out!
Fight or die! Not like there's much of a choice.
Real hot!
Damn, they got me!
Sheriff! Come on, Sheriff! You ain't done yet!
saved my damn life.
Yeah, well, don't go thinking you can give up the badge that easy.
Fair enough, Deputy.
It's not over yet, Bounty Hunter. The Devil Riders ran off licking their wounds. I say we take the fight to them.
Thinking we go for a ride, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's on my mind. Well, you ready to collect on that bounty?
Damn right I am.
Meet you outside town then. Not bad fighting, Titus.
You weren't so bad yourself, Sheriff.
You there! What you doing?
Ain't doing nothing, Sheriff.
Not no more, you're not. You're riding with us.
You heard the Sheriff. Saddle up!
It's a posse, is it? Well, all right then.
Fair price for peace of mind. No questions asked.
Get yourself a ride, Bounty Hunter. Time to ride. Woo! Sky's full of ruin. Good day for a ride.
That it is, Sheriff. How fast you think you can push that beast of yours?
Faster than yours.
Well, let's see it then.
Try and keep up, Deputy.
Hey, wait up! Don't leave me in the dust!
I wish Sheriff was still around to see this. I miss that old bastard.
Yeah, me too, Titus. Me too.
He was a good man, that Sheriff!
He taught me how to ride, you know.
Well, why are you riding all crooked like that?
What? I ain't riding crooked. Now come on, Sheriff.
Devil Riders ain't gonna let us waltz in. Get ready to fight.
I'm ready for it. I was born with guns in my hands. Shut up! I was being, figurative like.
Looks like the Devil Rider bastards locked up the place. Well, I got the key right here. Here we go! Me and Titus can take...
Calling your name!
That's it? That's coming, right? Let's see what you got, badass. Cub's out of commission.
Now, you might be wondering why they call me the liar. Well, some say it's on account of what I swear transpired next. But to be honest, I hardly believe it myself. But the Vault Hunter descended toward Crater's Edge, their iron hot in hand, with enough grit to sand a tree trunk smooth. They were ready to fight, and good thing, too. Rose had slipped through their fingers too many times. But there was nowhere left for her to run. It was a dead end, aptly named.
Ruin's coming. And I'll be the one holding the reins. Come on, gunslinger. Draw. My lucky star! You ready?
Vault Hunter killed Rose, killed the Ruiner, saved the town. Simple as salt. They're long gone nowadays, but their legend remains. Of course, there was still the matter of the bounty. It was time to head back to town to collect.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. When your trigger goes click,
Look who it is!
This one's for the sheriff.
Let's have a cheer for Titus too.
Here they come. The walking legend that saved all your asses.
Tried and tied, taken from my town. All alone. We didn't run.
About that bounty. You sure earned it and then some. Here, take this. Head on over to the bank. Whatever's inside is yours for the taking. We owe you everything.
Well, it was one hell of a pleasure riding and fighting with you, Tomodachi. Sure hope you stick around a while.
Not a bad haul, all things told. Funny thing, townsfolk never did find Rose's body. But I suppose that's a story for another day.